Go.
Welcome to GT's Radar. This week, I want to take a more serious note. It relates to the recent Ethiopian crash report into the tragic loss of an Ethiopian Airlines 737 MAX in 2019. That report has come out and solely blamed Boeing's MCAS system. This result has prompted the NTSB, the American crash investigator, the BEA, the French crash investigator, who were parties to this crash because it's an American aeroplane and it's a French-American engine involved. Those two authorities have published on their websites rebuttals to the Ethiopian report. And put simply, they have said, the air crew did not follow procedures. The air crew lost control of the plane before the MCAS system even cut in, and the Ethiopians left out critical cockpit voice recordings which allegedly show that the co-pilot was completely overwhelmed. The co-pilot only had 300 hours of total flying time. That's not just total flying time on the 737 MAX, that's total flying time, ever. And apparently, allegedly, completely overwhelmed by the things that were going on in the cockpit. There was no dialogue, and there's very little dialogue in the cockpit at all. Procedures weren't followed. So clearly the training of these pilots was substandard. These two authorities have come out, published these findings, and urged the Ethiopians in their final report to include those findings. Now, if the Ethiopians do not do this, then the International Civil Aviation Organization ought to step in and force them to do so. Because over the years, there have been too many air crashes where the authority has moved blame away from the airline or moved blame away from the country because it's embarrassing. If this is the case, if blame is shifted, then aviation safety is the victim. And pilots and passengers' lives in the future are put at risk because these reports aren't conclusive, aren't factual, aren't correct. ICAO, it's time to move. This is GT's Radar.